Hi, my name is Dr. Mohammed Sohail Panawala, and today we are going to talk about how to become the best version of oneself. How you become the best version of yourself does not depend that you are better than others or others are superior than you, or you are not perfect, you are not famous people, and you are not a rich person, but it is the person you are better than yourself. Are you better than yourself than yesterday, or you are better than yourself in the previous era? So, this is about yourself. So, today we are going to take you to the journey of exploring yourself as that are you better than yourself when you were yesterday, or you are progressing or not? And also, in the second video, we'll talk about how this concept starts. Now, we often compare ourselves with other people around us or the people living remote to us in their salaries, in their successes, in their achievements, in their commitments, in their followers, or in their recognition. But the comparison decreases the productivity, comparison decreases our confidence. Imagine there are two flowers, there is one sunflower and the other is the rose flower. Rose flower does not grow tall like a sunflower, and the sunflower does not smell like a rose. So it is not the about the stealing the qualities from other people. It is about the uniqueness. So every blooms in its own season. Every flower blooms in its own season. Your journey is unique. Your strength is unique. Your challenges are unique. The only competition you have with yourself, the only competition you have with your version is the previous version of you, which is might be it yesterday, 1 hour before, 2 hours before, or last year. It is not with the other person which is around you. Many people think that when they have a good support, they have a good salary, they have a better job, they have good opportunities, then they can develop themselves in a better way. They can be best version of themselves, and they can exceed or succeed from the people around them. This is a false concept. Best version does not come with the good opportunities. It comes with discipline, integrity, consistency, emotional control, responsibility. And it comes with comparing yourself with yourself own. The best version is already within you. You have created your best version daily by doing by training them, training yourself, training your body, training your mind, training yourself. At the end, you have to be responsible for yourself. It is built daily. On daily basis, you are progressing or not progressing. You cannot blame the opportunity, you cannot blame the environment around you. Becoming best version of oneself is not an easy task. It demands moving out from the comfort zone, waking up earlier, going to the work, going into the job, going to some task for their fulfillment with the passion, removing oneself from the distractions, accepting the feedback, admitting the mistakes, so and not welcoming the distractions, accepting everything which is coming on the way and try to overcome it, leaving the comfort zones. Comfort makes you relaxed, and challenges makes you stronger and good tested characters. So if you are preparing yourself for the best version or a stronger version, you have to make your life a disciplined life. There's a false concept also that when you are motivated, you become the best version of yourself. No, it's not a good thing. Motivation does not persist a longer time because motivation is not consistent. Sometimes you feel tired, sometimes you feel doubt in yourself, and sometimes the environment does not support you. then the motivation decreases. So, a disciplined life can maintain your legacy of doing the work daily. So, small daily improvements lead to massive long term change. Remember, 1% better every day equals completely a different person in a year. So don't rely on the motivation because motivation alone cannot take you anywhere. The best version of you shows up daily and it has to work daily to improve itself. Now we take the example of two people who can face the same situations. One is complaining and the other is learning. One blames and the other grows. Your attitude determines your direction and altitude. The best version of you takes the responsibility. It learns from the criticism. It controls emotion. It gives the response instead of reaction. Maturity is when you stop reacting emotionally and start responding intelligently. So you have to control your emotions and try to make your place in the same environment which is giving you the problem. So your attitude defines your level. So being the best version does not mean you have to become perfect. It means doing your best when no one is watching, being honest when it's easier to lie, working hard when others are relaxing. So staying humble when you succeed. Excellence is not an event, it is a habit. You have to repeat it again and again to become the skill master. The small things matter. If you are punctual, if you are committed, if you are passionate and keeping promises, then it is a greater chance that you become the best version of yourself and improving with the daily legacy of your own. You should respect others, and finishing what you start does not leave the thing in the middle when you are working. So finish the things at the end so that the work is complete. Character is built in private, but the reputation is built in public. You know, whenever you work and you build a legacy, then the people start noticing this and you yourself see the changes in your character. The other important thing is that you have to look for your environment. If your environment is surrounded with the negative people and you are working with them, so it gives a negative impact on your own thinking and mindset. So try to be surrounded by the positive people. The negative people makes the environment toxic and it hurts your own progress. So try to be positive, uh, accept criticism, and try to eradicate your mistakes. Positive conversation, take the constructive feedback, take it as a learning opportunity. The mentors who challenge you bring the best version out of you. You cannot survive in a toxic environment. Protect your energy and protect your focus because it is very essential to bring the best out of yourself in the long run. The people who want to improve themselves and bring the best version out of themselves, for them, failure is not the opposite of success. It is a part of the learning process. If they are failed, being rejected, made mistakes, felt discouraged, the difference is they did not stop. The best version of you sees failure as a feedback. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? Ask, what is this teaching to me? So they take the feedback, they admit the mistakes, and they get up after fall down. So they keep on working on their mistakes and they bring the best version out of themselves after working on them. And if you want to become the best version of yourself, your body and mind should be calm, not exhausted, not tired. You have to take care of your sleep, you have to take care of your body so that it should not be tired while working. Physically unhealthy or emotionally unstable people cannot bring their own self out of their body. Your body is a vehicle and the mind is your engine. So invest in good sleep, healthy habits, positive thoughts, continuous learning, strong body, clear mind, focused heart will bring out the power in you and bring out the best version in you. Also, you have to groom yourself in a way that the people remembers you in your legacy. With your legacy, people remembers you. They are dependable on you. They trust on you, and they develop a faith on you while you are given a task. So it depends upon your daily choices, small sacrifices, quiet discipline, and sincere efforts with consistent approach. So if you want to bring your best out of yourself, you have to be disciplined and you have to take a positive attitude. This if you have potential and you cannot do it, the potential without action does not mean anything. So you have to groom yourself with the strategy and action. Therefore, you do not need to be an extraordinary overnight. You just need to improve daily, stay consistent, believe in yourself, take the responsibility, and never stop growing. You try to develop a confidence within you that you are the best version of yourself. You have to take it out from inside you and you have to be confident. That's all you have to do all the time. So, to summarize this, you are not competing with the world. You are evolving beyond your own self. And when you commit, you become influence others, you inspire others, and you start today, not next week, not next month. From now on, you think that I want to improve myself and I will complete with myself because the best version of you is waiting you for you to decide when want me to come out of your body. That's all for this talk. In the next talk, we will see how this concept started to bring the best version of one own self. Thank you, and that's all for this.